So the no jumper shit show continues. And I was just looking at all the main players on the board, right, that are tangled up in this situation that you call no jumper, right? So this dude, I don't know why this thing keep falling down. This dude, Adam Grandmason, right, aka Adam 22. He's a real puppeteer, man. Like, all right. So look, this guy has a podcast, right? Let's go back, like let's go way back before everything got changed up, right? This guy has a podcast. He was pretty much on his own. Then he decided, you know what? I'm doing all these rappers. Let me give myself a little bit of credibility. So he hires a couple gang members to be on the show. They go on the show. Now he feels like that kind of gives him, you know what I'm saying, like the stamp, basically. He got AD from Compton. He from Compton crib somewhere. You know, you got T-Rail, who is, I don't know their specific, but he's from the Hoovers over there somewhere. You know, you got Duno, the SA. You got who else was over there? Just a whole bunch of people that I don't even know, by the way. There's behind the scenes that quit, whatever, this, that. Then he started bringing in more people, like the guy Lush. Then he brought in Sharp. You know, then he brought in all these people, right? He ends up like, some guy named House Phone. The dude House Phone, he ends up, that's supposed to be his friend for like ever. You know what I'm saying? And he ends up like throwing some like accusations about a little funny, little tranny or something like that in there. I don't know. It got real tricky. Anyway, long story short, everybody disappears. The only people who stays around is Sharp. Who was the other one? Sharp? Yeah, Sharp. Is there one more? Yeah, man. Like maybe one more. Anyway, so with that being the case, right? This dude, what he likes to do is he likes to make things seem so serious, but you notice he don't never like, he doesn't. Okay, for example, right? I'll give you an example. He brings in Milk, right? Milk 74, right? So he has a whole interview with him. It ends up not going probably how Adam figured, whatever. You know what I'm saying? It ended up being one of the highest viewed videos he has, right? But he does this. That ends up, basically canceling itself out, right? So when that ends up canceling itself out, now he just feels like, F Milk type thing, right? So what he does, right, is he basically tries to pin T-Rail against Milk. Now, mind you, they're both out of the Hoovers, right? So maybe they not both from the same block, whatever, but they both out of that section, right? So he tries to pin them against each other, right? So it gets a little messy right there. And then you got T-Rail coming in, who's supposed to be your, like, one of your biggest, partners or whatever. He's like your host, you guys. And mind you, it wasn't even that great. Like, you're paying him like $300 or whatever. And he had complained about that later, right? But then you're bringing in Crip Mac. Crip Mac like, fuck, blah, blah, blah. But T-Rail's supposed to be your homie. You know what I'm saying? It's just like gets messy. Then basically T-Rail raises his stink about it. With enough pressure on him, basically, he said, you know what, basically, Crip Mac, or you can't come up here. But then he made it seem like he had his back so hard. You didn't have his back so hard until he really pressed you about it. Like, nah, bro, he's not welcome here. If he is, I won't be here no more. You know what I'm saying? So with that being the case, you did that. You got Snoopy Badass up there who's got this big beef with Whack 100. Then you hire Whack for some sort of show that y'all got going on. You know what I'm saying? Some sort of shenanigan show that you got going on. You got Brick Baby. You hire Brick Baby, who is supposed to be the enemy of T-Rail. You know what I'm saying? The enemy of Milk. You understand me? Then you got, you bring people up there. Everybody's fighting and feuding with somebody. You know what I'm saying? You got Crip Mac up there. And then it's just a mess, bro. It's just a real mess. Everybody up there is like, it's like a big shit show, bro. And it's something that's like, it's so messy, you have to watch. Like, you ever watch Love and Hip Hop? You notice how it's like so messy. It's so like trifling. Like, you just gotta get you a dose. You get what I'm saying? Like, damn, what's going on here? Ooh. It's like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then you got something to say about everybody. And yeah, bro. And then, oh, then you get then you're a cuck, right? Mr. Grandmaster, you're a cuck. So you end up hiring, or you end up letting, you know what I'm saying, your baby mom do a scene with what's his name? Gregory Love or something? Something Love. Kevin Love or something like that. Anyway, you end up letting them do the scene, and then basically he just says what was said. Like, yeah, you know, it hadn't been like that in a long time, blah blah blah. Then, right? Then this is real corny if you ask me. Then from there, then you get on the little live or whatever, and then you're like basically saying like, oh yeah, what'd you say? You said something like, yeah, you're not welcome in these LA streets. I'm well connected. I can make it real hard for you. Bro, you're not that well connected. You know what I'm saying? You just basically play a bunch of people. You know what I'm saying? You play master to a bunch of people, and the majority of people who are already onto your game, they don't play with you. You feel me? You see T-Rail kind of, he's out of there. You know what I'm saying? You see AD, he ain't feeling you. You know what I'm saying? And then AD, you over there talking bad about AD behind his back. You know what I'm saying? To do not, like, you think that's not gonna get back? You feel me? It's just crazy. And then you double back in Snake House Fall. You know what I'm saying? It's just like the list goes on, and you do all this, and you'll publicize everything. Duno made a little video where he, you know, the essays pushed the line on him about it, and he couldn't have it on there. He asked, "Hey, please, can you take that?" No, that's kind of like there was no personal favor. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's a mess, man. And you've been on this messy road for the longest time. You know what I'm saying? You got the dude Almighty who beat up the little white guy that's trying to be a P, and you know what I'm saying, he's getting whipped on. By the way, I seen that soft white underbelly video. Oh my God, but this kid really take himself serious. Like tell the kid just have a seat, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, stop watching TV. You've been watching too much TV. You get your velvet suit. Where'd you get that? Freaking Party City? Get the hell out of here. Anyway, man, look. So yeah, bam. So it's just it's like it's just a shit show, bro. And you publicize it all, right? I feel like honestly, you would sell your soul for a jelly roll. Like there's nothing that you wouldn't do, Mr. Adam Grandmason. Basically like the nephew of Bill Clinton, right? Your dad was a basically rubbing shoulders with Bill Clinton, if I'm not mistaken. Like, you know, and you're from a different lot. You're from a different walk of life. Your walk of life wasn't the same as basically everybody who you're up around. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're just using them for a little bit of basically like you feel like it gives you a stamp. You feel like it gives you, you know what I'm saying? Oh, and then the list continues. You got the boy Cowboy up there. Oh, you know what I'm saying? And then you got like everybody who beef with him. You got everybody beef with, like, it's just a mess, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, why can't you just interview people? Get what they, I get it, like you want your content and you don't care and you'll do anything for it, you know what I'm saying? But one thing that Mr. Grandmason, one thing that you did do that I can know it hurts you is the thing with Lena, the plug. I know that hurts you, bro. Like, I know it does. You feel me? And man, yeah, that hurts you. And then for the fact that you I feel like you're not really in that type of control. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, yeah. And you could say, oh, she let me do that. Nah, it doesn't matter, bro. It's not the same. It's not the same. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say, for example, if a dude, he got 200 bodies, right? A girl, like, even, maybe she wouldn't know the exact number, but now, let's say a woman got 200 bodies. You're going to be like, damn, 200 bodies? The hell? You know what I'm saying? It's just a different... It hit different, you know what I'm saying? Oh, speaking of hit different, then you got the boy J Main or something like that. The one out, it hit different. That guy, yeah. Then you got him up there, you know what I'm saying? And then basically you asking him questions about the pipage, like weird stuff. And then on top of that, you got who is he beefing with? And then you get. See, one thing I will say about you is you smart, but not in a positive way, in a negative way, where you know how to play puppeteer with these people. You know what I'm saying? You got this whole network of people, and then all you gotta do is do a little investigate, whatever. And okay, this, and you don't care that they beefing. This supposed to be your best friend. This supposed to be your best friend. You got Whack, and then you got this guy, and you got this guy beefing with this guy. Brick Baby, he tripping with Whack. Snoopy Badass tripping with Whack. Snoopy Badass tripping with this guy. You know, T-Rail beefing with the Quit Man beefing with every, like, it's a mess, and they're all meshed in together. It's just the whole no jumper shit show. Like, yeah, bro. I don't even know, like, I don't know where it's going, bro. I don't know where it's going. I feel like it's dangerous enough to where this dude will really be low-key responsible for somebody's murder one of these days. And he's just not going to have, he go, I don't know, dude, like, you know, I don't know, it's just in correlate, you know? I was in New Hampshire the whole time. Nah, nah, bro. This dude is going to get somebody in big trouble, man. He's going to get somebody in big trouble. And unless something happen where he's around, bro, you think he's not going to tell you, bro? You think he wants pop, 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 pop. Yeah, and if he has any type of knowledge, you think he's not going to tell you? Come on, let's just be honest. Like, be real with yourself, bro. Like, this is Adam Grandmason. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even if worst case scenario, his dad just get him out of the... You know what I'm saying? Like, didn't they help a part in Bill Clinton or something? There was some little thing with Bill Clinton. Like, come on, bro. Let's be real here, okay? I don't even know, like, you know, I feel like, you ever seen one of those movies, I think it was called, like, In Too Deep or something like that, where the dude, I think it was Omar Epps or something like that, he was the undercover, and he's trying to bust LL Cool J, and he's this and that and that, and he got so deep into it where he really was, like, lost in that character. I feel like, kind of like that about Adam, like, he's so deep into his little, I don't know if he's a plant or whatever he is, but he's so deep into that character. If you notice progressing, look way back. He's like, yeah, dude, you know, like, was riding the BMX bikes and from New Hampshire. Like, it was just a whole different vibe. Now he's like, oh, yeah. Yeah, Billy Western, hit him up with the Billy what? Like, bro, shut your bitch ass up. You ain't even built like that's. You don't even speak that way. That's not your. You feel me? That like you see me today. I'm just talk regular. You see me tomorrow. I'm like, what's up, man? What's going on, fool? Yeah, I'm a donuts about to it. Like, bro, you like that's not you. You know what I'm saying? That's not who you is as a person. So with that being the case, just watch this unfold, bro. I feel like somebody may get themselves hurt eventually. It's already a whole bunch of stuff going on over it, but he gonna wash his hands of it. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? Let something happen to one of these people by another person, or however the situation gets tangled up, he gonna have nothing to do with it, bro. Trust me. And he gonna tell too if he's gonna get him out of something. Trust and believe, man. If you haven't already, man, please hit that subscribe, that like, and that comment, man. I got more videos for you coming. Salute.